Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Fitz back in with yet another video. Today I'm coming to you guys with the best big man build, best center build in NBA 2K22. Now, I already dropped pretty much the best build. I've already dropped pretty much the best build. All I got left to drop is pretty much the best build, most overpowered builds at every position. So if you guys want that, I need y'all boys right now to like the video. But yeah, for today, we're giving y'all pretty much the best big man build. So yeah, man, without further ado, I've been doing shorter intros. Let's hop straight into it, man.
I got digital dash, came right with a op. I walk in the store and I buy the stock. I hide in the bins and pull off the lot. Got Tiffany diamond, it cost me a lot. They flying like birds, but drop on this hot. 400 degrees, I burned out the block. Burn out, make one call, they turn out. CC the gang, get the word out. When the shit getting hot, you the first out. Cover my wrist with a watch and I flood it with rocks. Now I look at the time all day. Be high, I rap the old block and I drop off the top. And I know you can see my face. You my dog at the end, don't care what the bitch is.
Alright, so hopping straight into it. So we're gonna show you guys how to make the best big man build, best center build in the game. Now, I'm saying best center build, but we're gonna make it the power forward position because power forward, in my opinion, is just a better position to make big man builds, especially with how people like to be undersized on the game. So yeah, then when it comes to the hand, it's up to you. Now when it comes to the numbers, it's up to you. Now, if you want to make a big man build that can get like the big man contact dunks and stuff like that, that's 6'10" and up, y'all gotta let me know that in the comments down below. But this is, I'm gonna just tell y'all right now, there's not gonna be one of those builds. Then when it comes to the pie charts, go down all the way till you get to the all red. Now I'm gonna tell you guys real quick a fun fact. If you want to make a really underrated one, this is gonna be a really good pie chart to make big man builds that's inside. This is another like meta inside one, but we're gonna go all the way down here to the shooting and defense. I feel like if you're not being a shooting big man in the game this year, you're kind of holding your team back and yourself back. So yeah, I feel like this is gonna be the best pie chart for big man builds this year. Then when it comes to the physicals, you can go down to an all around. If you want to have more strength, you can go with speed vert. If you want to have more speed and vertical, or you can go with speed if you just want to be as fast as possible. It's really up to you on these three. You really gonna make it a little bit different no matter which way you go about it. So it's really up to you. I would probably go with this one, to be honest, but if you want to go with the balance, you definitely can. Then when it comes to the attributes, you're gonna end up with pretty much 7, 21, and 23. You're not gonna have no playmaking whatsoever, so you gotta keep that in mind. So for the finishing, you're gonna have a max close shot, a max driving dunk, and a max standing dunk, and then you're gonna lower the driving layup right there. Then when it comes to the mid-range, three-pointer, free throw, all that's gonna be max, and then you're gonna have a 56 on post fade. Like I said, you're not touching anything on playmaking. Steal, block, offense rebound, defense rebound, and interior defense and ladder quickness all gonna be max. Now, one quick little fact: if you want to make the build where you have less perimeter, you want max perimeter defense, you will have to lower that and go right there. You'll take a hit on one badge. So say for instance you want to have that one badge on defense instead of shooting, you can do that. If you want to have pretty much it be like this, you can do that too. That's another way you can do it. If you want to do it like that and still have the 20, that's another way you can do it. So yeah, one thing I say though about it, offensive rebound, you're not gonna be pretty much in the paint a lot on offense because you are a spot up. You can pick and pop, but if you want to pick and roll with this build, you can. So if you want that offensive rebound, by all means, you can definitely do that. So yeah, when it comes to the body type, it's completely up to you. Hey man, now I know I hit 100K, but the grind ain't stopped, and some of you niggas still ain't hitting that subscribe button. Somehow, still 90% of y'all that are watching my videos still aren't subscribed. And imagine the number we be at if y'all just hit that sub button. So subscribe! When it comes to the height is really interesting. What I would do, if you want to be taller, go taller to get higher rebounds. But this is what I usually do. 6'8" is like the median. If you want to have the best of both worlds of speed and rebounding, quickness, all that type of stuff, it's gonna be the median. If you want to go up, this would be to get more rebound. You would take a hit on speed, acceleration, vertical, ladder quickness, all that type of stuff. What I like to do this year, I want my build to be as fast as possible, whether I'm a big man or a guard. So yeah, I'm gonna go to 2.02. In my opinion, this is the best way to make big man builds, whether you're making an interior or a build like this that's a shooting big man. So yeah, that's the high I'm gonna end up going with. Wait, I'm gonna go down. Now, say for instance you went with the balanced pie chart, you would go up. But for this one, since we went speed vert, we don't care too much about strength on this one, so we're gonna go down in our weight. and that's going to pretty much help us get our max speed, acceleration, and even lateral quickness, perimeter defense, and driving layup. Then when it comes to the wingspan, you're going to be maxing out your wingspan. This is a big man build. Any lockdown build, I'll tell you, max out your wingspan. Now, fun fact, if you don't want to have that max wingspan, you go a notch below and have an 80 3-point ball off rip. And 80 is going to be really consistent to shoot, whether you're a guard or a big man. I'm going to go max though because we are a big man build. You don't really lose too much, but yeah, that block rating is going to be at an 80 instead of the 3-pointer. So it really depends on what you feel like is more important. But one thing that's going to be happening on this build, when you hit 99, you're going to get +4 to everything. So close shot is going to be up to a 90. Your driving dunk is going to be up to a 76. So might not seem the most important, but you're going to unlock a lot of dunk packages at 75. Stand dunk is going to be all the way to an 86. Your 3-pointer is going to be over the 80 threshold. You're going to pretty much already be on all the other thresholds on shooting. Then when it comes to the playmaking, that wasn't even touched, so that's not really important. But even when it comes to the defense, you have an 80+ lateral quickness, 80+ steal, 80+ block. You're going to be over the 80 threshold on perimeter defense. You're going to have a 77 offensive rebound. You have an 87 defense rebound. Now, one thing that's really important that actually happens on this build that you might think is not of the most important things that you're going to be seeing is the driving layup. That's going to go from a 66 to a 70. Why is that important? Because now you're going to be able to have long athlete layup packaging. That's actually a really good layup package in this game, especially for big men. So yeah, speed though, acceleration, and vertical, that's going to be going up +8 because of the gym rat. If you haven't already, go watch my 99 overall method. I give you guys some tips on how to even get gym rat in that video. So yeah, you're going to be able to get gym rat. That's going to be +4. With the +4 that you get to 99, it's +8. So you're going to have an 88 speed, an 86 acceleration, and an 86 vertical. We didn't care too much about strength, so we're not going to go over that. So yeah, that's pretty much what the build looks like. Then when it comes to the takeovers though, you end up with sharp, rim, glass cleaner, and slasher. Slasher, I would definitely go with slasher if I had any type of dribbling on this build, but we don't. So I'm not going with slasher. So it's really these two takeovers. That's really the options. It's going to be really dependent on if you want to get more rebounds, set better screens, just be more of a role-playing big man. Where like you're going to be affecting on both sides of the ball, getting rebounds, setting better screens, and just be able to get around box outs. Just be able to box out a lot better. All that type of stuff is going to be going on with glass in your takeover. And it's the only way you can get +10 to rebounding. Or you can go with a rim protector, which probably has the worst +10s in the game, but the in-game benefits is going to help you play way better defense, get way better blocking animations, get way better shot contests, and it's going to be really hard to score on you in the paint. People can get contact dunks on you and still miss it. They can try to dunk the ball and you just be around the area and they still miss it. So rim protector has a lot of benefits to it as well. So really up to you. I feel like the defense is going to be more needed, or the glass cleaner could be more needed because you have a really low offensive rebound. But like I said, you're going to be spotting up a lot of times. So I will go with the rim protector takeover. And the build comes out as a glass unit. It's kind of funny, I did a poll going over like what's the best big man takeover, and y'all was really going crazy in the comments in that poll. So yeah, y'all really felt like glass unit was by far the best. I feel like it's close between a lot of the big man takeovers. In my opinion, if I had to choose one, I would probably say slasher is the best because you all the plus things that you get. But yeah, comes out as a glass cleaner. All we got left to go over is the bad setups for the finishing, the shooting, and the playmaking and defensive. So yeah, let's hop straight into that. All right, so hopping straight into the finishing. So for the finishing, you have 7 badge upgrades. So with these 7 badge upgrades, we're gonna go rise up on gold, posterizer on gold. Now, for this last badge, to be honest, this is really kind of throwing me off because what you really want to have, you really want to have fast switch, you really want to have posterizer, you really want to have rise up, and you really want to have lob city finisher. But this build only has 7 badge upgrades. So you're not gonna be getting content dunks on this build. So what you probably have to do is won't be able to put posterizer on. So what you got to do at that point, lob city finisher is one of the best bronze badges in the game. So what you probably will have to do, go gold on that, silver on this, and silver on this, because fast switch is just as important in my opinion as rise up. But rise up is gonna make you do standing dunks more. So if you want to do standing dunks more, you would go gold. And if you feel like you're going to be having the best dunk animation regardless of fast switch, you can put that to bronze and just go gold. But you can go silver and silver, or you can go bronze here and go gold on both of these if you feel like you'll be catching lobs less. It's really up to you. This is kind of a more of a spot up build regardless. So I'm going to go like this. So you can pick and pop and pick and roll at a really high rate. That's really what I'm going to do. Posterizer would still help you be able to dunk through traffic even if you're not getting contact dunks. But with the fact that you have not too many finishing badges, you're just gonna have to take a hit on one of these regardless. So yeah, we're not even gonna be able to have badges like putback bosses, which is also very important for big man. So yeah, then when it comes to the best shooting badge setup for this build, we have 20 badge upgrades to work with. So I'm gonna go catch and shoot, I'm gonna go Haza Hunter, I'm gonna go corner specialist. All those badges are gonna be important for helping you be able to hit shots. Then we're gonna go sniper. Sniper is another amazing badge. Now, on my guard builds, I all the time go chef. Every single time, I'm gonna go chef on all my guard builds every single time. But with the fact that we only have 20 badge upgrades, I haven't put on blinders. I haven't put on Deadeye. I haven't put on a lot of badges that you could probably say are very important to have on. But limited spot up, if you feel like you want to shoot from deep, spotting up, you would need that badge to some degree. Green machine, gonna be a good badge to have on also. So if you want to have that, you can also go there. So what I'm gonna actually do, I'm gonna go silver on corner specialist because that's gonna be the best bang for your buck. It's not gonna be as good as Hall of Fame. It's not gonna be as good as gold, but it's still gonna be very, very good even at silver. Then we're gonna go Hall of Fame blinders just to be able to get that because that's a very important badge to have on, believe it or not, even as a big man build. And then when it comes to limited spot up, I'm gonna put that to silver. Now, say for instance, you feel like you don't even need limited spot up, then you can go here and put this down to gold and put that down to gold. The only reason I wouldn't go silver green machine, I just don't like it at silver. I don't like it at bronze. It's gonna do the same thing without having it, in my opinion, as it would be at bronze or silver, because it doesn't make the biggest difference regardless at bronze or silver. You're gonna only start seeing a huge difference at gold and Hall of Fame on this badge in particular. So yeah, that's the badge that I'm actually end up going with on this build. Then when it comes to the playmaking badges, you're gonna end up with one badge upgrade. Now, this is very important because you don't want to get ripped. So either you want to go with unpluckable, bullet pass is gonna be very important. A lot of these other badges are gonna be very important, but the one badge that you really have to have on as a spot up, glue hands. Very important, very imperative. If you don't put this on, you're gonna be working backwards and improve the ability to catch difficult passes and quickly put the ball on the floor. Now, why is this important for this build? Because glue hands is gonna get you, though. You know how though sometimes you get different catching animations, which makes you have different timings on your shot. What this will do is make every single catch animation, make it faster for you to be able to go from a catch to a shot. So this is a spot up build, and a lot of times people like to bait, and this will make it a lot harder for people to bait you. So yeah, I really like glue hands for stuff like this, especially for spot ups. If I'm on even on my guard builds, I use it a lot of times for spotting up or even just putting the ball on the floor. So yeah, glue hands, definitely the badge I'm gonna end up going with for the playmaking. And then last but not least is going to be the defensive rebounding badge setup. Now we have 23 badge upgrades to work with, and also we don't get Hall of Fame. So we're gonna be able to put, you might feel like that's a negative, but we're actually gonna be able to put more on due to the fact that we don't have Hall of Fame. So we're gonna off the rip go brick wall, we're gonna go rim protector, we're gonna go rebound chaser, we're gonna go intimidator, we're gonna go interceptor, and we still have 8 badge upgrades to work with. So now we can go chase down artists. If you want to go with like a rebounding badge again, box, where's the other one? Box and worm, you can go with those. Me personally, I don't feel like those are necessary for me, so I personally wouldn't put it on. If you want a badge like hustler, that's another badge that you can put on. I'm gonna personally go clamps though, so I can get those bump animations. And then last but not least, if you want to still go hustler, even bronze, it's gonna make a big difference. But you can go pickpocket if you feel like you're gonna be able to want to poke people's pickpockets and stuff like that. You know what I'm trying to say? If you want to go for whenever you go against big men, like bigger people than you, because you kind of can consider this an undersized big. I wouldn't consider that. But if you go against like a post score, post lockdown would be a good badge to throw in here. Ball stripper would be a good badge to throw in here. But I'm gonna actually just still end up going with hustler. But you can go with box, worm, ball stripper, even tireless defender. But I feel like that's not as useful as it was in previous like seasons because of the fact that they have nerfed the left-right cheese. So yeah, that's the badge setup I would end up going with for the defense and rebounding badge setup. But yeah, that's going to be the best badge setups for this build, and that is going to be the best big man build in the game. You could say it's only the best shooting big man, but in my opinion, if you're not shooting on your big man on 2K22, you are working backwards and you are hurting your team, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. But yeah, that's gonna be the build. If you guys want more videos like this, I need y'all boys right now. Smash breaking and the like button. I got a lot of crazy videos coming soon. We've been going crazy this whole week. I gave y'all pretty much the best animations, then I gave y'all the best 99 overall method, then I gave you guys the best way to make builds, then I gave you guys the rarest builds, and I got y'all still with the best builds at every position. And I'm gonna give you guys another best build that's gonna be coming soon. So yeah, if you guys want more videos like this, like I said, like the video, so share this video to anybody who will help. Subscribe if you're new. Everybody needs to join with that sub button right now. I really appreciate it. Turn on post notifications for the first every single my video. Share this video to anybody who think you will help or enjoy. But yeah, man, without further ado, it's your boy Fitz, man. And I'm out to be, man.